Welcome to SOLiD University. In this video, we will cover the automatic level control, or ALC feature in the Alliance DAS. We will discuss what ALC is and how it works. It is critical to understand how to properly utilize ALC to successfully operate the DAS. By the end of this video, you should better understand the function and how to use it. Automatic level control is a function that automatically calculates and adjusts amplifier gain to mitigate excessive signal power for both input and output signals. Excessive signal power levels will disrupt service by overdriving the DAS, raising noise power, and possibly damaging DAS components. ALC prevents that. In the Alliance DAS, each frequency band will have its own ALC circuitry, which will need to be configured during the network integration process, as taught in our Commissioning and Integration Certification course. The ALC feature is available at two locations in the Alliance DAS, the main drive BTS unit and the remote drive unit. The main drive BTS unit, or MDBU, is in the BTS interface unit in the head end, and is where the DAS conditions the signals to and from the signal source. The remote drive unit, or RDU, is in the DAS remote, where the signal is amplified and the system interfaces with the antenna infrastructure to provide service to user equipment. ALC is activated and adjusted using either the Alliance user interface or the DAS management system, the DMS 1200. What you see on screen now is the MDBU control tab of an Alliance DAS utilizing the DAS management system. First, let's look at TX-in ALC. This limits the amplification of the input signal power from the RF source and will turn down the amplifier gain if the input signal level is higher than the system is set for during the commissioning process. This will come from the factory set to off to allow for the commissioning and integration of the DAS. The final step in downlink signal integration is to activate the TX-in ALC in order to protect your DAS from any mistakes made in signal power measurements or calculations during your integration process. Now let's discuss RX out ALC. This limits signal level output power from the DAS to the RS source, and will turn down the gain of the uplink amp to keep the output signal level at or below the value in the text window to the right of the button in dBm. This function will come from the factory enabled and set to 0 dBm. This can be adjusted by a certified individual to meet the KPI requirements of their specific project. Now that we've discussed the ALC in the MDBU, let's move on to the RDU ALC functions. What you see on your screen now is the RDU control tab of an Alliance DAS utilizing the DAS management system. Starting with TX out ALC. This will adjust the gain of the downlink amplifier to limit the signal level output from the remote to the antenna port to the level set in the window to the right of the button in dBm. If a DAS is commissioned improperly, this function will protect the amplifiers in the remote from being overdriven and possibly damaged. This function is on by default and cannot be disabled in the field. However, the ALC value can be adjusted to meet your project needs, up to the maximum rated power level of the remote. Keep in mind that the remote's composite output signal level will fluctuate as LTE or NR data subcarriers fill and empty during normal operation. An Alliance DAS remote should not always be at maximum power with ALC values fluctuating. In that scenario, the reference signal power and thus the coverage area would be also fluctuating. Let's talk about the RX-in ALC. This will adjust the gain of the uplink amplifier in the RDU to control the signal level and prevent the uplink amp from overdriving and possibly becoming damaged. This function is on by default and cannot be disabled in the field. The default value is either -50 dBm or -45 dBm, depending on the model of the remote in use. the value is adjustable by certified individuals. However, these defaults are the highest values specified for the uplink amplifier of the remotes in question, meaning you should only ever adjust them to lower levels if an adjustment is called for in your design. As we've seen, the automatic level control feature on the Alliance DAS is a critical part of protecting your investment. Failure to use the feature may allow damage to your equipment and will negatively affect your equipment warranty if that damage occurs. Only certified professionals should be commissioning and integrating the Alliance DAS. If you have any questions regarding SOLiD certification training opportunities, please email training@solid.com. If you need support for an active project, please contact support@solid.com. Thank you for your time.